Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster High tea to talk about from our first G3 collector doll, Lagoona, being officially revealed. We have some more updates for Skulltimate Secrets Series 3, shoe leaks, listings, and more, so stay tuned and let's get into it. First up, we have to talk about the first ever G3 collector doll, Lagoona Blue. She is called the Fancy Lagoona Blue doll, and here on the Monster High caption it reads, "Fancy Lagoona Blue doll has arrived and she's ready to make waves. Monster High's most glam sea monster is haunting the deep, dark depths of the sea in her eerily ethereal gown with jellyfish print all over and sheer mesh bell sleeves. Her rippling hair and fantastic accessories like seahorse earrings, starfish sunglasses, and golden coral heels make this gorgeous ghoul the ultimate catch. Reel her into your collection today only at Entertainment Earth." So she is a Entertainment Earth exclusive, which is kind of weird because at first we got the leaks of her stock photos on Target. So, and then the link got deactivated right after. So maybe that was a mistake and she is really just going to be exclusive to Entertainment Earth, or perhaps that's a sign that down the line, she might pop up in Target because, Entertainment Earth it's not a retail store. Target is much more accessible to many people. So I just might happen. It might not happen. It might have been a mistake. I really don't know. But for now, she's not even live. Like she's on pre-order right now for June, and she's gonna release in August, and she's gonna cost around something $40. So she is more expensive, and I mean, she is a collector doll, but she doesn't come with a lot. She just comes with a stand, a purse, sunglasses, and that's it. But she's wearing a lot of stuff, I guess. Like her dress has a lot of layers, and it's a whole thing. What, by the way, the Entertainment Earth unveiling happened first because they're celebrating like their whole anniversary, to celebrate 27 years. So that's why they're having all these exclusive items that they're only available on their website. So again, to just celebrate this 27 years, it's called the Hot Ghoul Summer. And there's a whole caption on their website, but basically they're gonna hold, again, exclusive limited edition toys and gifts, collectibles to celebrate the 27th anniversary. So that's really cool. And Lagoona obviously is a part of this celebration as well. Okay, so the actual doll here are the stock photos as I talk about her. She looks the same like we saw her last time. Remember when we got a little peek at her? It was like an April's Fool's joke. That was a long time ago. She looks the same essentially, but we just have better quality pictures that kind of show us a better view of like the outfit, the hair, which the hair seems super long in the stock photos, but as soon as you see her in the actual box, she doesn't have long hair like that. Her hair is it only goes like past her knees, and in the stock photos it's like it looks like it goes almost to her feet. So it's a little bit of a direct, like I wish it wasn't such a huge difference, because it kind of is because the hair is one of the highlights for many people for this doll. Like it's super long, it looks super great, but again on the actual stock photo with her in the box it just looks different. So but I still think she looks amazing, and the colors are really nicely mixed. She has a lot of blue, majorly blue, almost no purple or pink, but that might be more of in the inner side of her hair, so it might be hidden. And she has a little braid to one side. She has this little pearl headband on in black, which people have said looks like something else, which I'm not going to say here, but it's girl, like seriously. Girlies and Ghouls, I believe, was the one who said it first. Thank you for pointing it out. But yeah, it's the accessories are majorly gold, really, and they just have some painted, accents like on the shoes, on the belt, the necklace. It's nice that they painted some stuff, some details, but it is very obvious that they really they're just little details, like everything's gold. I don't feel like it's enough. But the shoes are cute. Like, I like the coral accents, and then the seahorse heels, and then the belt, the necklace match at least, and the dress, I believe, is one piece. I'm not sure, it could be two pieces since it is open in the midriff. And the print is okay, I don't mind it with the jellyfish, and I do like the high to low opening on her dress at the bottom. And I also like that we can see some mesh on the inside of the dress. But yeah, I mean, obviously it is another mermaid gown for Lagoona, which is just I mean, we've talked about it. They love to put her in mermaid gowns. I don't know why, but it's I mean, obviously because she's a sea creature, and so like, oh yes, mermaid gown. Oh yes. No, girl, give Lagoona a break. But yeah, no, I mean, the dress is cute. It's not like amazing. She's giving me kind of like, Monster Ball energy, but just like longer hair, and she includes a doll stand. Essentially, she's not really worth the price. You're not really getting a higher quality here. It looks like the same quality like with a budget doll, honestly. The purse is cute. I like the jellyfish purse. That's nice. But, it's just expensive. But the doll stand, is tempting. It's a new mold and everything. So that looks really nice too. If they had rooted eyelashes on Lagoona here, I feel like that would have maybe made her look a little bit more high end. And I would have liked to see how that would have looked on her on a G3 doll. Some, lashes rooted on. But alas, this is what we have. And I think she's cute, but like, I'm not gonna get her. I think a lot of people are just gonna wait until she goes on clearance, which again, if she is a Entertainment Earth exclusive, which means they're not gonna ever, Lagoona, she's never gonna show up in store, then I don't know how people expect to find her in clearance. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna drop her in August and she sells out, and that's it. Like, I don't think they're gonna restock her or anything. So while I do think she's expensive, I don't think Mattel's playing around here. Like, I'm pretty sure, they give it one shot, and that's it. They're not going to restock her. She's part of the, anniversary celebration for Entertainment Earth. So I feel like that would be kind of redundant to restock this doll that's part of this celebration where it's exclusive, and like limited edition. So, and speaking of which, I don't know, like, how many units they have of her, like how much the quantity is. They didn't say it, so I can't say here. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say maybe it's gonna be like a normal amount, but not too many, obviously, because they want to keep it limited. So keep that in mind. Again, moving on to Skulltimate Secrets Series 3. I know we already have listings for these dolls. It's insane. Series 2 hasn't even really been released in the US as far as I know. In Europe, they are available, some of them in Smith's Toys, which is amazing and unbelievable. And actually, my Draculaura Iridescent Series 2 doll review is going up today. So yeah, I'm gonna finally be unboxing them. Anyways, it's insane how Series 2 and even Series 1 in some cases hasn't even really hit some places in the world. I mean, I know for me, it hasn't hit Smith's Toys Series 1 here in Switzerland, so I don't know if we're ever gonna get them. But anyways, so it's kind of insane that Series 3 is already listed on toywiz.com here with prices and everything, and even a pre-order date. So it says here that it's a pre-order and ships for September. So right away we can see kind of like a time, like kind of like a projection of like when they're gonna release. Like I'm thinking perhaps sometime at the end of August, September. Obviously that's when the pre-order ship, but I also feel like September is like perhaps like a placeholder date, and maybe they'll come out earlier. I really don't know. I mean, I guess Series 2, they're trying to get Series 2 out before September, and so that makes sense, I guess. But like I don't see Mattel really trying to get these dolls out properly. Like the releases have been so weird. So I really don't know what's happening. So I think honestly, like Series 3, we might get some first leaks, stock photos in July, August, and then who knows, maybe in August by the end we'll already get some sightings of the actual dolls, and then in September maybe that's when they'll actually drop in the US, or who knows, maybe in Europe. Again, they will show up early. I have no idea. Again, these release strategies for these dolls have been so messy. It's insane. Again, I don't know what's going on at Mattel headquarters. Someone's got to get these things, like really, because it's not good. People are like, it's insane. I've seen the reactions. It's like people cannot keep up. It's like Series 1, Series 2, and now Series 3. And then, mind you, of course, every doll has a plastic coffin that we're gonna have to find God knows place where to put it. So it's a whole mess. But the price is cheaper at $34 US, 34.99. So that is cheaper as far as I've seen in stores online. They've been like 40 something, but maybe that's because they're also putting them more expensive. I don't live in the US, so I'm not sure what the normal Target price or Walmart price would be for these dolls, but maybe this is a normal price. I have no clue. But that is cheaper than what I had to pay. I had to pay almost 50, so girl. Oh my god. But the other thing that's really interesting is that we have finally a title. Did we have a title before, like a theme? Maybe. But here it's like specifically like part of the description. So it says here, Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Neon Frights. So obviously I think we had character like outfit descriptions a while back. I couldn't find them anymore. God knows where they are. But I believe in that descriptions of the dolls, we could make out that they were neon themed, but now it's, I guess, confirmed. So yeah, they're neon themed for sure. And maybe even musical, like a rock band themed. Perhaps they're going to come with instruments. That would be really fun. But yeah, so this series, if you don't already, includes Twyla, Toralei, Ghoulia, Draculora, and Frankie. So that's going to be very exciting for Toralei, Ghoulia, and Twyla to get their first ever Skulltimate Secrets doll and a case and everything. So that's going to be really cool. And yeah, that's basically it. We have already seen shoe leaks for Frankie, Ghoulia, Twyla, and perhaps Lagoona / Skelita, because Skelita, mind you, is also going to get a G3 Skulltimate, Skulltimate Secrets series doll. Like a special edition type of doll. So these shoes, which are linked, you can check them out, linked down below to my Instagram page. I know they're just shoes, but I want to be safe. So, but they're all blue, and obviously that's just because these are just the like the demonstration purposes of the shoe mold to test out like how they actually work. So the actual shoes will not be in blue, but it is interesting how we get to see the mold and the details for each character. They look really amazing, very, very punk rock themed and neon. I'm very excited to see what they're actually going to look like. So these shoes look amazing. I'm very amped up. That was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.